Great. So a little limpia. You could use agua de Florida, Florida water. Put it on the hands, rub them together, clap them together 3 times, and inhale it through your nose 3 times. If that's new to you, probably isn't new to anybody here, though. You could use a little smoke if you like, and feeding the mesa just a bit. You could rattle, you could use a chime. You could do anything else that comes to your creative inspiration. Just do a little bit of that. And for those who don't have a rattle or anything else, I send good medicine to you, good humpy. Beloveds. So, if you don't have a mesa, you are very welcome to imagine a mesa before you. You could look at Don Oscar's mesa that is so generously provided in his window on Zoom, or you can imagine sending your intention through the window that I'm in from my mesa here. Or if you have some other sacred piece or arte, as we may call it, you could focus on that. If you have something special, like maybe a sacred medicine piece that you could use as a focus if you don't have a mesa. Otherwise, fantastic. Intention is the most important thing, as you likely know. All right, so let's just take a moment to ground ourselves with 3 cleansing breaths, just letting any hucha, any heavy energy, be released into Pachamama to feed the Ukupacha, the inner world, both within us and within her, and us within her, to feed the beings of that realm for their evolution, and to open us up further to be ready to receive. So we'll do that in through the nose and out through the mouth. Holding it in the heart for just a moment and then letting it go. Let's take a moment to send a grounding cord, a root or a rod, an extension of ourself from our core, from our perineum or our first chakra, whatever resonates for you. And imagine sending that root down from there, from your pelvic floor, deep into the earth. And you could also send roots down from the soles of your feet, or if you're sitting cross-legged, you could send them down from your thighs or your ankles, and allow for this to occur as you breathe in and out through the nose. I like to do a few breaths where I'm going deeper and deeper on the in and the out breath into the center of Pachamama. And I'm just going to do that for 3 cycles myself, just to get really connected to the center of the earth. And I recommend touching the tip of your tongue up behind your top front teeth very lightly. Helps with the energy flow. Going deeper and deeper into the heart of Pachamama. Through the bedrock, through the layers of stone and dirt, and down through the caverns, the mythical realms, and whatever else suggests itself to your imaginal eye. And with an open, loving heart, finding yourself connected all the way into her center, or maybe somewhere less deep, however it feels to you, like you were the roots of a tree, going deep within her to whatever degree. And then take a nice set of 3 breath cycles breathing the calcite, the energy from Pachamama, that beautiful warmth, that red warm energy, up through those roots, up through that succession of energy centers, your koshko, your sacred stomach, and above that, your solar plexus, and all the way up into your hatun sonko, your heart center. And to make it even more deep, if you like, you could breathe in for 7, retain the breath for 7, and then breathe out through the nose for 7. Especially out from the heart when it gets there, filling out your torso and down into Pachamama in Aini, feeding that calcite back to her. So here we go. And as you retain the breath, you can imagine that that energy is crystallizing and clarifying, and then drawing up even further on the out breath. And once it's in your heart center, it can draw up quite easily, like water up through a straw. Just allow it to warm up your heart, like E.T. on the movie The Extraterrestrial, if you were around for that movie. And then send it out through your body and into the earth. And then one more. Retaining that breath, further crystallizing it, and preparing to send it out from your heart on the out breath through the nose. Beautiful. And then imagine a sense of softening through the crown of your head, and a kind of opening up through the crown into the heavens above, into the Hanakpacha, the upper realms. And let us just do 3 cycles of breathing down through the crown of the head on a 10-count breath, if that's comfortable, or less, whatever works for you. And then you can retain the breath for 10 counts, or however long you breathed it in for. And then on the out breath, the same amount of counts, whatever that is, through the nose. And it's going to drop further and further down through you until it's coming all the way down through your roots and your feet into the earth, drawing in the kanchai, the starlight from above, the white light. All right, let's start with a deep cleansing breath to release and have empty lungs, and then we'll breathe in the 10-count breath. Here we go. Breathing in from above. Retaining the breath, and as we retain, we're drawing further down through our crown, through our pineal gland, down through our pituitary gland, down through our face, and back through the back of our head, and down through our neck, and across our shoulders, and down our arms, and breathing out. And then breathing in again. And retaining the breath and allowing it to cascade down like a chalice in our skull, down into a goblet of the heart, the Hatun Sanko, and cascading down the front of our chest and down our back and all around our Pokpa, our energy field, and down into our pelvis, and breathing out. And one more in-breath. Retaining the breath and letting this cascade of Kanchai, this beautiful waterfall of white light shot through with gold and silver and platinum and purple near the crown, come down all the way into our pelvic bowl, and then being beautifully allowed to continue its passage down through our pelvic floor and down through our legs and feet and into the earth until we become a saiwa, a pillar of this crystalline kanchai, this light of the stars, this beautiful energy from above. All right, beloveds, now let's let our hands float up with our palms open to our mesa rumi, the center of our mesa. And we will open our mesa together by intoning Pachamama 3 times. And let's start with a cleansing breath so we have very empty lungs, so we can have a nice full breath in. So let's start with the cleansing breath first. Here we go. Breathing in for Pachamama. 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 Hayo Pachamama, Mother Earth. Hayo Amaru, Boa, Anaconda, and all the creepy crawlies. Hayo the Tirokun of the Watchers. And now, we bring our attention over to the left side of the mesa, the relative west for you. And this is the direction of Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon. Let us start with the cleansing breath, and then we'll intone Mama Kia 3 times. Here we go. Breathing in from Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Ayo Mama Kia, Grandmother Moon, the Divine Feminine, the center of Unu, water, just as the south is of earth, and Aipa. Mama Kia, we thank you, we love you. Center of Munai, unconditional love, which is so greatly needed in our world today. Hayo Chawapa, Hayo dolphin and whale, and all the sacred swimmers. And as David Jordan is so fond of saying, also those that go deep, such as Ukumari, the bear in wintertime, and the marmot and so forth. And the beautiful Aukikuna, the nature spirits. Hayo, beloveds. And now our attention goes to the north, the above. Miro-Quesada. Let us send whatever hucha we can release into the earth with the cleansing breath, and then with those empty lungs, breathe in forward. Miro-Quesada. Here we go. Breathing in. Miro-Quesada. Miro-Quesada. The above, may you inspire us. Great originating mystery, source, goddess, God, creator. The realm of the Empyrean, the angels, the archangels, the devas, our true guides, the star families, Ahayo. Also, realm of the winged ones, the tutelary guides of the north, Kuntur, condor, and Aquila, eagle, and all the winged ones that may come to you in your dreams or in your day or even in this moment. Ahayo, also the Miro-Quesada, the sacred trees, spirits, our elder ones, guardians of any of the above. We thank you, beloveds. May we thrive with your gift of Yuyai, of spirit connection. And now to the right, the east, Inti, grandfather, son. Let us offer a cleansing breath to Pachamama, and then from there breathe in for Inti. Here we are. Breathing in. Grandfather, son, the divine masculine. Ayo, the right, may you strengthen us. Ayo, the tutelary guides of the East, the great four-leggeds, the great cats, Otorongo, Jaguar, and Puma, keepers of Yachai, of higher mind, of wisdom. We are in great need of it. We welcome it. And also the guardians divinely of this direction, the Machula Aulanchis, the benevolent old one, sacred guardians and bodhisattvas of this lineage, beloveds and beloved healed ancestors. We thank you. We ask for your guidance and help in these challenging times. And now we spiral to the center. Hui-Chi, sacred rainbow, the soul. Let us start with a breath of emptying and a gratitude to Pachamama, and then we'll breathe in with those empty lungs, breathing in to intone Hui-Chi 3 times, which is at a higher pitch. Here we go. Breathing in. Sacred rainbow, center of the soul, the energy of Texikaipa, Kamaska, the originating creative power. Ahayo, the tutelary guides of the sacred center, the sacred camelids of this tradition. Yama Yapaka, great adapters, thriving in all altitudes of the Andes, and who give up their whole selves in service, for we are the Yama as well, beloveds. And you know that, because here you are showing up. You may light your candle if you haven't already, and then just sit for a moment and take in these energies, these allies, these forces that we have called upon. And the guardians of Aini, who also stand with us in Aini. We thank them as well, and the lineage. Now, beloveds, because we don't have much time, I'll get right to it. So, just take a moment to sense and feel your contact with the surface you're sitting upon, and checking in again with that grounding core deep into Pachamama, and the beautiful column of light coming down through your crown from above, from the Hanak Pacha, and recognizing you are that Saiwa, and you are the Mesa, and we are all connected. Let our hands, if they're not already, float up again to open to the Misarumi of our Mesas, or the Mesa you imagine within. And open to that Kanchai pouring down from above, down through your crown, down through each arm, down through each hand, into the Mesa. and down through your heart space, across your shoulders, down your back, throughout all of your viscera, into your pelvis, down through your legs, your knees, your lower legs, your ankles and feet, into the earth, and down through your solar plexus, the line from your crown to your solar plexus and heart, down through your pelvic floor, straight into the earth. And imagine this sigh while also coursing down through the center of your mesa. Perhaps you imagine yourself floating over your misarumi in miniature. If you have an apacheta, a sacred stone cairn, either in your yard or somewhere that you visited, you could imagine this sigh while also coursing down through that apacheta as well. Allow for that conchai to spread down through the atmosphere, through this beautiful mesa. And if you're working with an apacheta, through the apacheta, across the various seke lines, the connection lines of energy, all across Pachamama. Sense, feel, and imagine the beautiful conchai pouring down through the beloved Apus, the sacred mountains of this lineage. Ahayo Apu Asangate, Ahayo Apu Salkantai, Ahayo Apu Pachatusan, Ahayo Apu Wanakari, Ahayo Apu Pikol, Ahayo Apu Imani, Ahayo Apu Machu Picchu, Ahayo Apu Veronica, Ahayo Apu Pitu Sarai Sawasarai, Ahayo Apu Kolkepunku, Ahayo Apu Wirukocham, Ahayo Apu Pumasio, and also any other Apus that come to you, such as Apu Waskaran, Apu Shasta, Apu Pikes Peak, and so on and so on and so on, beloveds. And that sense and feel that concha pouring through you with an even greater freedom from interference. You are a hollow bone. Sense and feel our mesas interconnected together. For we are one. Past, present, and future, all the mesa carriers that ever were and will be and are in one eternal now. Allow for that concha to flow into the deserts, into Mama Cocha, the great ocean and oceans, into the high lagunas, the cochas, the sacred lakes, flowing from the springs, from deep within the earth, the waterfalls, into the forest lands, the plains, the swamps, the beleaguered Amazon, the places where the earth has been burned and suffered, the places of abundance, the places of the ice, in need of your attending, allowing the flow into secret places that we know not of, deep into the earth, throughout Pachamama, and all of the atmosphere, all of the animals, all of the humans, all of the beings that are beyond number. Imagine wings, I invite you, sprouting out of your back, if that speaks to you. That always happens to me with these meditations. Imagine yourself flying with condor. Maybe you're seeing through the eyes of Kuntor or Aquila or owl or raven or what you will, and floating upon that kanchai. Allow it to drench and bless and sanctify the earth. And now let your attention come to a particular place of the earth that feels the need for more of your loving attentions, wherever that is, and begin to allow this waterfall of concha to flow through you with even greater intensity, opening as much as it is able to be done so with ease and grace, surrendering to this torrent of healing energy coming through you and through your wings and your hearts into that place that is asking for your love. And as you do so, I'm going to play a little bit of my drum, and I'm going to turn up the music just a little bit. Continue, my sisters and brothers, continue. Beloveds, turn your attention to someone in need of your healing, human, animal, or otherwise. For we are all brothers and sisters, as you know very well. If you like, you can pick up your puraniya, or you could do so in your mind's eye. If you don't know what the puraniya is, just know it is for healing with the help of animal allies. If you have an animal ally associated with that puraniya or other animal allies that come to you now, send them to this being or these beings. And this could be more than one being. It could also include yourself. Send them to this individual or these beings. See them, surround them with light from your heart. You may still be in bird form, perhaps. If so, no problem. Just send it through your outspread wings. Perhaps you've shifted into a different animal, or maybe you're back to your human form. Send this love. Sense and feel the hucha being drawn off to feed Pachamama. No need to control this healing light. Just let it pass through you in love and gratitude, in trust, as you align with higher being, higher self, higher love, as a hollow bone. Continue to allow this flow to pass through your heart, through your mesa and into them. Allow, if you have an animal ally or allies, allow for them to work their magic. Perhaps they'll even surprise you with what they're doing. If it's perceivable to your imaginal senses, then wonderful. Or you can just trust and allow this light to pass through you regardless. Continue this for just a little bit more. Gently continue to allow your heart to be open. And I invite our sister Amy Mermaid to now lead us in the beautiful offering that she has brought today.
Thank you to my brother Barrett. And thank you to all of the beings who are co-creating this field beyond space, beyond time, in this ever now holy moment. As we turn our attention to the lands in Southern California, which in some ways feel that they have burned so long ago, And in some ways, quite recently, we recognize that our human reception of time is always limited. And we strive to deepen into that broader rhythm, that broader pulse of death and life that our plant kin and animal kin know so well. And into this field of love and luminosity, which is shared by so many circles around the planet tonight as we honor this new moon, this new year, this new beginning. I offer on this bed of mugwort and calendula, the dreaming and sunshine. I offer a bit of tobacco to some of the native shrubs that are the first ones to regrow after great devastation. These plants are by no means the only ones. And if I say your name wrong, plant, please forgive me. And we ask that you receive our thanks for all that you do to restore not only the land and the waters, but the hearts of the people. And so I offer to you, Shamis, thank you. To you, Toyan, thank you. To you, Lemonade Berry, thank you. To you, Laurel Sumac, thank you. To you, Ceanothus, thank you. To you, Manzanita, thank you. To you, Black Sage, thank you. To you, Mountain Mahogany, thank you. May these blessings serve to strengthen your connection, your medicine. We see you. We strive to remember that we are here to help care for all life. Thank you for the lessons in dying. Thank you for the lessons in regrowing. May you regrow with great strength and deep beauty in the perfect time. Thank you. And to release this little prayer bundle, I'm going to bring in that which started it all, some fire. And round we go. Thank you, beloveds. Thank you, Barrett.
Thank you, Sister La Sirena, for that exquisite offering. And thank you, everyone, for participating. Let us close the mesa now, together. I'm going to start with a cleansing breath, and then we'll just go right through each of the directions, one after the other. Here we go. Pachamama. Thank you, Pachamama. Ahayo. Ahayo. Amaru. Ahayo Aipa, Earth. Ahayo Yankai, right action. Ahayo the Tirakuna. And now Mama Kia. Mama Ki Ash. Ayo Mama Ki, Grandmother Moon, the Divine Feminine. Ayo Unu, the sacred waters within, without, and all around. Ayo Dolphin and Whale, and all the sacred swimmers. Ayo Munai. Ayo the Aukikuna. And now to the north, Wiracocha. Wiracocha. Ayo Wiracocha, the above. Ayo the Ramam elders. Ayo the star beings and families. Ahayo, creator, creatrix. Ahayo, condor and eagle and all the winged ones. Ahayo, the Mount Kikuna. Ahayo, Yuyai. Hierophantic spiritual connection. May we embody thee. And now to the east. Inti. Inti, grandfather, son. Ionina, sacred flame. Just as we thank Waira of the north, the wind, the spirit, which I forgot to mention. Ayo Otorongo and Puma, the great cats, the Tulare guides of the east. Ayo, the beloved Machula Avalanches. Ayo Yachai, higher mind. May you pass through and work through us. May we be in alignment with higher self. May we prepare for the coming golden age. And now, the center, Kuichi. Ayo Kuichi, sacred rainbow. Ahayo the soul. Ahayo Texikaipa. Ayo Kamaska. Ahayo Encanto to Calicanto. Ahayo the sacred rainbow. The color white. The dodecahedron. Ahayo Yama Yapaka. Ahayo Seawater Kenti, royal hummingbird who visits here and has visited today, cross-fertilizing our mesas and medicines with one another as he travels on his mercurial path, hither and yon, to all realms. Ahayo, the Apukuna, the sacred mountain lords, our beloveds who we honor with incense and fragrance, who bless us, Anani, with protection and efficacy of our rituals, that they are rituals indeed, of true magic. Ahayo. All right, beloveds, now we're going to spread our hands apart with our palms facing each other, with our straight arms, and then we will clap. I'm just going to give forth what is often a customary benediction, and then I'll count to 3 and we'll clap together, and we'll blow. We'll blow up to the heavens in Aini, and then down into our mesas and into Pachamama. Kanchaipi, Munaipi, Muyupi, Wilketexipi, Nyokanchis Kapaipi, Winyai, Kunan, Kuichi, Hinaya. 1, 2, 3. And beloveds, if you have to go, it's cool. I'm just going to offer the rest of this tobacco real quick with flame. to the mesa, and to you. One more time. Thank you so much. Thank you. Be sure to extinguish your candle when you're ready, and really appreciate your patience tonight. I can go a little long sometimes. And thank you so much, Amy Mermaid, for that incredible offering, and for everybody being so present today. Happy new moon. Happy year of the wood snake. May it be transformative in all the best of ways for every one of us and for the world.
May it be so. Thank you, Barrett. Thank you, everyone.